Welcome to another episode of Turn It Up WA. I'm Lucy, and on the show today I've got Emperors.
He had to eat a lot of pork.
Yep.
A lot of
He had
pork.
to eat like so much reheated prop food, like plate after plate of it.
And the Chemist coming in for a chat.
And now we moved to Melbourne for a while, midway through last year, thereabouts. And we just come back to Perth because we ran out of money, and now we're
Plus Liam goes to see The Floors live. Now though, let's get the ball rolling with the first clip of the day. I've got Adam and Greg here, and they are Emperors. So tell me, how did Emperors get started?
We knew each other from quite a few years ago. We played in a band together, and we stopped playing in a band together because it sucked. Then we had a bit of a falling out. We didn't
think
for a
it
while.
sucked at the time.
Yeah.
We thought that we were the next big thing, but.
And you have an EP, Sam, that has been released for a little while now. Tell us about that.
And we tried to do the aim was to do a full-length record, but we weren't quite happy with it, were we?
No.
So we decided EP was the way to go. We cut a few songs off, and we liked the songs on it, but now we're going to move on and have a second crack at a new record.
We're about to have a look at your video. Tell us about the river.
It's quite a good video, isn't it?
Well, it's
all right.
definitely our highest budget video. It was,
You look very serious in this video.
I do. I'm all like angsty and.
Yeah.
It was fun doing it though.
And the poor guy in this video, he's really great. The lead guy who's playing the sort of like the villain, I suppose, isn't he?
Yeah. He had to eat a lot of pork.
Oh, yep.
A lot of
He had
pork.
to eat like so much reheated prop food, like plate after plate of it. Because every scene he's taken a mouthful of this disgusting, like glazed, fat MSG Chinese.
And the
you know,
director is a
he's-
friend of mine. He's pretty ruthless, so he was just like, "No, you just keep eating, keep eating."
And it got to the point where he was just sort of gagging and spitting it out.
But that was the footage they used, I think, in the end, some of it. So
He did a good job.
yeah,
Well, thank you so much for coming in today, Adam and Greg.
no worries.
Thank you.
And let's take a look at your clip, The River.
She saw his face, she felt the pain, born in the child that was given his name. And there's no better time to walk to the river with your favorite son in your mind. Don't say her hands were cold, and her shivering soul could never return to the place it was sold. And there's no better time to run from the river with his favorite son in your mind. Don't say goodbye, don't turn your shoulders. You need to think twice. The waters will take him, and all of your memories will go. Don't turn your shoulders. You need to think twice. The water will take him, and all of your memories look into its eyes. Fish should stay inside. Leave it in the hallway, baby. Don't look into its eyes. Fish should stay inside. Leave it in the hallway, baby. Don't look into its eyes. Fish should stay inside. Leave it in the hallway, baby. Don't look into its eyes. Fish should stay inside. Leave it in the Shimwingalas in the skies. And old man lingers sadly by the streetlight side. His fingers grace the devil's light and take the moonlight ride, sucking on another drag of empty lonely air, singing sweet nothings with an empty lonely stare. Good luck. Your mind is messed up when you get depressed, cause there's no more black sludge sitting in your best cup. I'm best off leaving my wallet at home. If I bring a little cash, I spend all of my dollars a dime. I like Italy, inspired brew, Casa Rome. A cup of Joe, please, below, please, I got to go. When I hear the whistle and whine of kettle sounds, I put down what I'm doing, man, I never get around. Sense around in my sense in the class, my mind lost the grind, cause the cost of coffee calm down. A quick cup, a quicker calm down, my brain rattles loose as soon as the brew decides to slow down. This is a hoedown, a showdown's about to start. You gotta laugh when the grown man falls apart. A heavy heart held together with tobacco tar. If I could take no respect on the shooting star, the chances are I wish for inner peace. It's the thing that I need most, especially when I'm buzzing off that Philippines. Being bled, I've been blind and I've seen men split at the seams cause no one sees them. It seems when people need friends the most, they've had their bags quick and leave them standing on the bus. But with utmost respect, I expect a little more from you. Ground beans and water put together in order to. You ought to do what I tell you when I order you. Buy local, but I'm happy with imported too. You ought to do what I tell you when I order you. Buy local, but I'm happy with imported too. You ought to do what I tell you when I order you. Buy local, but I'm happy with imported too. You ought to do what I tell you when I order you. Buy local, but I'm happy with imported too.